Right, assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome back. And today we're going to talk again, and let's actually do Bitcoin this time because Bitcoin is something that is very suspenseful out there in the world, and we want to know what happens to Bitcoin. So it has been a very boring journey, a boring sideways market, and I'm falling asleep. It's way too much of patience. I don't know how we humans can have this much patience. 2025 is surprising me as well because I'm finding out I have a lot of patience, okay? Because I've never waited this long for anything in my whole life. I'm pretty sure you have never been able to wait for anything like this in your whole life either. But the thing is, I think there is a range being created here with diamond top right now, and it's just a very small tiny difference where the consolidation happens, and this is your sideways consolidation going on in here. So that is of course going to be a sideways market, and this sideways market is just continuing on and on. But what about it? The only thing I can say is that we are not really breaking above to go to the upside just yet. We still have to see the break on the daily. So again here, just go to the daily time frame, open up the daily, and you can check out the daily time frame. We still have issues, and you need to break above the channel, and you can see that you are just right at that 55 EMA. So until now, this is just something where you kind of make it or you kind of break it, and if you make it, good. You don't make it, down. Simple. Okay, it is still the same. Nothing has changed from the previous video. The comments are still the same unless we don't really see the break to the upside, of course. Now, which side are you on? I don't know which side you're on, and to me personally, this is quite difficult to really explain what is about to happen next in crypto. But the thing is, I can expect one leg down and come down to nearly 67. Now 67,000 is quite an interesting price target as well. Now the thing is, the thing with 67 is that I want you to look at Bitcoin and the fact that, let's zoom in a little bit into this pattern, and you got the first touch in here, move down, second down. So you have couple of resistance touch in here, and then you broke above, you kind of pushed up and went to the upside. So I will say that this trend line that just developed for Bitcoin in the past few couple of months right in here. Now consider the fact that if we just zoom out just a little bit again, and then you go down and you move down in such a way that you hit 67k, then do you know what that means? That actually means that you have this channel support, and then you have this trend line coming up as support, and that 67,294 should be your bottom, and then you should actually move to the upside, because if you start to get even below, if you get below 67k and then you start to push towards 57 or 58, maybe we're going to get into another bear market for Bitcoin, which is going to be bad considering the fact that we didn't have any alt season either, and Bitcoin dominance is still at the very high right now. So we still have chances to see this market giving us an opportunity in the future. And that's all for the video. I'm going to see you the next one. Love is.